Hi, my name is Lili Wilkinson and I'm the author of Pink. Pink is about a girl called Ava she is sort of a little bit confused about who she is. She's got a girlfriend called Chloe who's very, very cool, and she goes to a kind of very, very open alternative school, except she's got this terrible, terrible secret. And whereas her parents are really, really excited about the fact that they have a lesbian daughter, she has this secret, and that secret is she thinks that she might like boys. So she changes schools and goes to a very, very academic, preppy kind of school called the Billy Hughes School for Academic Excellence, and tries to fit in with a new crowd, a sort of crowd of very, very intelligent, straight-laced, but still quite cool and preppy kids. And she tries to find herself a boyfriend, and the boy she kind of sets her eyes on is called Spence. And Spence is he's a rower, and he's alright at school, but he's very, very good looking in a kind of chiseled jaw sort of way. Except Ava kind of doesn't end up really fitting in there either, and she's convinced by one of her new friends, Alexis, to audition for the school musical, and she does, but she doesn't go so well, and she ends up joining the stage crew for the musical instead. And the stage crew is kind of full of a bunch of misfits. They're sort of all of the kids who don't fit into sort of the preppy, smart crowd at Billy Hughes. They're still smart, but they're smart in a kind of nerdy, quirky way instead of in a book smart learning kind of way. I suppose the inspiration for the book came from a couple of different places. It came from another author called David Levithan, who talks a lot about how he wants to see the kids reflected on all bookshelves. And I've read quite a few books about teen sexuality, and a lot of them tend to be kind of depressing, that if you're gay, also, your dog might get hit by a car and it's all very terrible. But I kind of wanted to write something a little bit funny, but I also didn't want to write a book about gay kids. I wanted to write a book about kids who weren't sure, because I don't really think that it's necessarily something that you ever have to make a decision about, but I certainly don't think it's something you should have to make a decision about when you're 16 years old. So I guess I wanted to write a book that said it's okay not to be sure, not just about stuff like sexuality, but just about your identity and who you are. And they're certainly not firm decisions that you ever have to make, but you totally don't have to make them